All right, it's good to see so many friendly faces here tonight. Welcome everyone. We are thrilled to have you join us to celebrate Granite United Way's work in the Central Region. And also to, we're here for something else too, I forgot, what was it? Oh, right, to honor our very own Jack Terrill. As you probably know, Jack will be leaving Granite United Way at the end of the month. He'll also be leaving the state of New Hampshire for a new life in Florida with his lovely wife, Diane. Florida's gain is New Hampshire's loss. Jack, for everything you've done for the community and for the United Way over the last 12 years, and for me personally, let me be the first to say, on the microphone anyways, thank you and well done.
Jack has been an important part of this community for many, many years. In fact, I was shocked when I learned that he was actually going to leave. He has also done an outstanding job as CEO of the Lakes Region United Way. He transformed the Lakes Region United Way into a collective impact model and was key to merging Lakes Region United Way with the Granite United Way. As a result of Jack's work, the United Way in this region and in New Hampshire is stronger than ever before.
When I was a young girl, growing up in Oklahoma, hence the accent, my family struggled terribly. And there were a lot of children and two parents who made minimum wage. And if you think back to what minimum wage was, when I was a child, it was $1.25 an hour. I remember, as do many of you in here. But the United Way stepped in and helped my family on several occasions. My parents worked every day. They worked as hard as they could, but they had 7 children. And I will never forget how I felt receiving help from them. I know how important it is to give back, and I thank each and every one of you in the room who are working with us to offer a helping hand to others in need. Thank you so much.
Back in February 2010, while expecting my second child, I was informed that the state of New Hampshire put a wait list into effect and my child would not be able to access child care scholarship funding. Concerned about the lack of options I had and the impact that it would have on my family, I struggled with how to be a responsible member of the community and still provide for my 2 children. At one point, I felt that my only option was to quit my job, stay home with my children, and go on to full state assistance until my children were old enough to attend school. I decided that this was not the path I wanted to take. I needed to find a way to keep my children in care and maintain my employment. Local community organizations came together through the waitlist fund and provided me and many others with additional support to help get us through the waitlist period. I was able to keep both my children in childcare, keep a stable roof over their heads, and was able to meet their daily needs, which was a huge deal for me. Today I volunteer for various organizations, and I am proud to be part of these groups that are working together to improve the lives of people in my community. I also give back by donating through payroll deduction, knowing that my money is going to places and people that need the support just like I did. I give to United Way because they focus on the most pressing issues for our kids, families, and community. United Way not only meets needs today, but we're working on solutions for lasting change. United Way invests in solutions, and I feel it is important to give because together we are impactful. Giving to United Way is a way to be part of something bigger. Together we can do more than any one individual.
And you know, with his energy, his self-deprecating humor, I guess you could call it, he was just the right guy at the right time for the United Way. I see it as a story of a local guy who makes good. He jumped from the private for-profit world into the confusing and sometimes frustrating web of the nonprofit world. He brought fresh ideas, a willingness to work with all groups. He brought all sectors of the community together. He asked the tough questions, made the tough decisions. He brought intelligence, emotion, passion, common sense, good humor, local knowledge and context, and a bit of salesmanship along the way. All adding up to one of what I feel is one of our greatest community leaders in the last 25 years and that we've had the benefit of knowing. And that, I think, is a tremendous legacy that we'll benefit from for years to come. So thank you, Jack.
And I always thought when he left Pike and went to the United Way that he would do really well with that organization, which he did. And you heard that Pike, employees, and by the way, our employees are truck drivers and laborers, equipment operators. They're not doctors and bankers, and they're blue-collar workers. We have 400 of them out of the 1,000 employees at Pike giving to the United Way, which I think is awesome. And Jack is a big part of that.
Jack's done a lot of great things for the United Way. When you think about United Way, there's only 1,000 United Way presidents in the entire world. It's a pretty unique club, and only somebody who's done it understands exactly what it is. And I can tell you, I get it. And Jack, I have a lot of respect for what you've done. You didn't always make the easy choice, but you made the right choices, and you were fearless in your implementation of the things that you wanted to do.
Well, first of all, thank you. This is humbling and moving and very much appreciated. It's been my privilege, my honor to serve in the role that I have at United Way for a dozen years. It's the most challenging job, other than crack filling, that I've ever had. To create positive social change is almost impossible, but not impossible. The key is to keep trying. And that's been one of the true reckonings of my life these past dozen years, at the commitment and the willingness of people here in New Hampshire to take time out of busy schedules and commit themselves to a better future, to advance the common good. And I look at volunteers like this. A volunteer is someone that shows up. A good volunteer is someone who shows up and is engaged in what's happening. And a great volunteer is someone who shows up, is engaged, and challenges you to get better.
Thank you to my colleagues. Thank you.